رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Welcome guys to another session. بإذن ta'ala, today we're going to continue what we learned, but today we're going to have a quick pop quiz regarding vocabulary words. Okay, so I want everyone to keep their books closed. I'm going to call upon a number of students. I'm going to give you some words and I want you to be able to tell me what they mean. بإذن ta'ala. Just a reminder before we forget, next week there's no classes due to the Eid break. So next week there'll be no classes, but we'll start back the week following that. Okay. Firstly, sister Bushra, can you tell us what the word hammam means? Hammam.
Assalamu alaikum. It would mean bathroom.
Bathroom. Very good. Ahsanti. Brother Colin, can you please tell us what the word مطعم means? مطعم.
I don't know. I was just looking at it, but I forgot.
Okay, no problem. The word مطعم, can someone help him out, please?
Restaurant.
Restaurant. Ahsanti. Ahsanti. Very good. Brother Colin, can you tell me what the word darasa means? Darasa.
Lesson.
So that's darsun, right? So darasa, which is, what type of word is that? Is that an ism? Is that a noun? Is that a verb? What exactly is that?
It's a verb. It means to study.
It means to study. Very good. Brother Jay, can you tell us what the word funduk means? Funduk.
Hotel.
Hotel. Very good. Ahsant. It means hotel. Very, very good. Let's see. Sister Rayhana, can you please tell us what the word misbahun means? Misbahun.
No, sorry, I can't remember that one.
Anybody can help her out, please?
Lamp.
Lamp. Ahsanti. Allahumma barik. Sister Rayhana, can you please tell us what the word qursiyun means? Qursiyun.
A chair?
A chair. Very good. Sister Bushra, can you please tell me what the word sitaratun means?
Sitara.
Sitara.
Star.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any ideas?
Oh, sorry. Curtain.
Curtain, yes. The word sitara means curtain. Ahsanti, very good. Brother Colin, can you please tell me what the word kataba means? Kataba.
To write. To read.
Kataba. No. Okay, let's make one guess. Kataba, what do you think it means?
To write.
To write. Very good. Brother Jay, can you please tell me what the word tawilatun means? Tawilatun.
Table.
Table. Ahsanta. Very good. Sister Rayhana, can you please tell me what the word suratun means?
No, I don't know that one.
Okay. Anybody has any guesses what this word means? Or anybody knows what this word surah? Anybody want to help her out?
The window.
Okay, close.
Picture.
Picture. There you go. Picture. Surah is a picture. Very good. Now, who can tell me what the word in Arabic is for what Brother Colin just said? Window. Anyone? Who can tell me? It's very important, guys, to your vocabulary that you guys review. your vocabulary where we've taken maybe 100 words by this point now. So you guys want to make sure weekly that you guys are keep on reading these words. The more you look at it in your book, the more that you read it, the more that it will stick in your head. So you want to make sure that all these words are written down in your vocabulary book, right? Make sure you create a vocabulary book for yourself and you write down every single new word that we learn and that you go through this weekly, if not daily. Can someone tell me what the word window is in Arabic?
Nafiza.
Very good. Nafidatun. Very good. Nafida. Ahsanti, Sister Bushra. Very good. Assalamu alaikum, brother Thierno. Can you please tell me what the word matbakhun is? Matbakhun. Brother Thierno, can you hear us?
Walaikum assalam. Um,
We're having a little pop quiz on vocabulary. Can you tell us what the word matbakhun means? Brother Thierno, can you hear us? Okay.
yeah, sorry, I don't remember.
Okay. Can someone help him out, please? Anyone? Matbakhun. Matbakhun's kitchen, right? So as you guys can see, you guys need to do a lot more review. A lot more review than what you are doing, right? You guys want to make sure that you guys are memorizing these words and able to bring them to memory when needed. Bring them to memory. And the way to do that is writing and reading. Keep writing them, keep reading them, and understand what they mean. Right now, sentences and those things aren't important. Right now, you're trying to build a vocabulary bank, right? So we don't want to focus too much on grammar and the technical points, but you want to memorize words, memorize their meanings. Okay. Majority of the words that we've been asking, for the most part, you guys are not able to you guys aren't able to bring it to memory. So you guys want to ensure that you guys are keep on practicing reading and writing these words, reading daily, if not multiple times a week. And you want to write these words as much as possible. That's one of the ways to get it to stick. Okay. We've taken, like I said, more than 100 words, right? Whether it be verbs, whether it be nouns, etc. Okay. So you guys want to pay attention to that not next week, but the following week. So you guys have some time. We'll have a more in-depth quiz, inshallah, again on the words, right? I want you guys to make sure that you guys come a bit more prepared for that, inshallah. Okay, everyone?
Sounds good.
Okay, good. So for this class now, before we get started with the numbers again, remember last time we started taking numbers, okay? So we went in a bit in depth last class, right? We went a bit in depth in the last class, which we're probably not going to do in this class. Where a lot of those points that were mentioned, I mentioned some of them as extra side benefits as well, but they're going to actually come in more higher level as well. So what we're really going to focus on here is just learning the numbers and depending on how far we get, probably making sure and ensuring that we're able to count in the numbers, maybe from 1 to 100, for example. From 1 to 100, for example. Okay. So the last class we took from 0 to 10. And we said that 0 isn't really a number, right? Rather in English and Arabic, 0 isn't a number, but we should know what it means. So that's why it is joined here with numbers. Okay. So who can count for me 1 to 5, please? From 1 to 5.
واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة خمسة.
Very good. And who can tell us what 0 is?
Sifr.
Sifr. Very good. Sifr. Very good. Now, who can count from 5 to 10 for me, please? Complete it 5 to 10.
I can do it, inshallah.
Go ahead.
5 6 7 8 9 10
Ashara. Ahsant. Very good. Ahsantum. Okay. So today what we're going to take is, last time we took from 0 to 10. Today what we're going to take is from 11 through 20, inshallah. Okay, let me share the screen with you guys. 11 through 20. So if you notice here, we have this first column is what we took last time. This time, what we're going to take is we're going to take this column here. Okay, this column here from 11 through 20. 11 through 20, bismillah ta'ala. Okay. So the first number that we have here, I want you guys to fill in the vowels, is أحد عشر. أحد. The dal has a fatha. أحد عشر. إثنا عشر. إثنا عشر. The noon here, okay, so firstly, the hamza has an E sound. If you notice, the hamza is not reading with the hamza symbol. It's not reading like this, right? That's just like the word ithnan is written without it, right? It's just written without that hamza symbol, okay? So it's be ithna ashar. The hamza has an E sound. The tha has a sukoon, and the noon is a stretch. Ithna ashar. Ithna ashar. This is 12, right? So ahada ashar is 11. Ithna ashar is 12. Okay. ثلاثة عشر. Pay attention, right? Tha with a fatha, lam alif with a stretch, la, tha with a fatha, and ta with a fatha. ثلاثة عشر. ثلاثة عشر. Which is 13. 13. Okay. Then we have أربعة عشر. أربعة عشر. Hamza with a, followed by a ra with a sukoon. Ba with a fatha. Ayn with a fatha. أربعة. Ta with a fatha again. أربعة عشر, which is 14. The number 15 we have is خمسة عشر. Kha with a, meen with a sukoon. Kham. Sin with a fatha. Sa. خمسة. Ta with a fatha. خمسة عشر. ستة. Sin with a E sound. Ta with a shadda. Right, pay attention with a shadda and a fatha. So ستة. ستة عشر. ستة عشر. Right, the ta has a fatha. سبعة عشر. Sin with a fatha. Ba with a sukoon. سبع. عين with a fatha. Ta with a fatha. سبعة عشر. 17. 17. Okay. ثمانية عشر. ثمانية عشر. ثمانية عشر. Tha with a fatha. Tha. Mim. Ma. Thama. Ni. E. Ya with a fatha. Ta with a fatha. ثمانية عشر. ثمانية عشر, which is 18. 19 is تسعة عشر, like in the verse عليها تسعة عشر, right from the Quran. You guys might remember this one, which means 19. Ta with a T, sin, tis, which is in Surah Al-Muddathir. Surah Al-Muddathir, if my memory serves me correctly. Tis. عليها تسعة عشر. This is T, ta with a kasra, T, sin with a sukoon, tis, ayn with a fatha, تسعة. Ta with a fatha, تسعة عشر. And lastly, we have the number 20, which is عشرون. They put عشرون, عشرين right now. Forget about عشرين. I want you guys to focus on عشرون. Okay? عشرون, 20. عشرون, 20. Okay? Now, let's go through student by student. I want you guys to read this for me one by one. Sister Bushra, can you please read 11 through 20 for me, please? 11 through 20.
أحد عشر.
Not أحد, أحد.
أحد عشر. إثنا عشر. ثلاثة عشر.
ثلاثة
عشر. أربعة عشر. خمسة عشر. ستة عشر. سبعة عشر. ثمانية عشر. تسعة عشر. 20.
أحسنتي. Brother Colin, please. Same thing. Please count from 11 through 20.
So all the i'rab for the after is all sukun, or is it supposed to be?
On those on the ra?
Yeah.
On the end, the last letter? No. إثنى عشرة. أحد عشرة. إثنى عشرة. All of those are going to have they're going to have a fatha.
Okay.
They're all going to have a fatha.
And we haven't gone into why yet, correct?
No, we have not. We have not
Okay.
gone into the why. And we're probably not going to get into that in this level. Probably that's going to be covered in beginner 001. A bit more of the a bit more into details. Right now we're just trying to get an introduction into this, and that's why I gave you guys a basic introduction into Arab, a basic introduction to the types of words and the different positions. But we're going to take all of those same details, those foundational points, and you guys are going to build upon them in beginner 001.
Okay, thank you. I'm just making sure I didn't miss
Yeah, no problem.
anything. So it's أحد عشر اثنى عشر ثلاثة عشر أربعة عشر خمسة عشر ستة is that correct?
Yeah, ستة.
ستة عشر
I want you to pay attention
سبعة
to, and the she, make sure you're making it clear that it's a sha. It sounds almost shir, ashir. But not she, but sha, ashal.
عشر سبعة عشر ثمانية عشر تسعة عشر and عشرون.
Very good. Now they put Yashun and Yashleen here, but like I said, I don't want you guys to focus on that too much. This has to do with, once again, the i'rab, right? The different positions. And these words that are like this, there's a reason why in certain cases they're Ishurun and in certain cases they're Ishireen. But I want you guys just to focus on the asl, which is the foundation, the origin, which is Ishurun. Very good, guys. So 11 through 20. Brother Jay, can you please read 11 through 20, please?
أحد عشر اثنى عشر ثلاثة عشر أربعة عشر خمسة عشر ستة عشر سبعة عشر ثمانية عشر تسعة عشر عشرون.
Very good. Very good. أحسنت. So ريحانة.
أحد عشر اثنى عشر ثلاثة عشر أربعة عشر
Try to make the
خمسة.
sheen clear. I guess brother calling everyone. It almost sounds like you guys are saying ashir with a sheen, with an e sound, she. But sha. Ashar. Arba'ata ashar. All the sheens are going to have a fatha.
خمسة عشر ستة عشر سبعة عشر ثمانية عشر تسعة عشر عشرون.
Ahsanti. Brother Thierno.
Can you spare me today? I'm driving. I had an emergency at work. I'm been traveling since yesterday.
Okay, no problem. Man, I'll make it easy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Any question, guys, regarding these numbers? So you guys want to try to memorize these. Next time we're going to have them again, but where you guys aren't going to look. You want to be able next time to count from 1 through 20. Okay, 1 through 20 in the next class. Okay, so just for more practice, I want you guys to write this. I want you guys to check. I want you guys to read this and to practice this more and keep reading it, and also to write these numbers. Write all these numbers 5 times to help you guys to help it to stick in your memory. And remember to review the words that we've learned thus far. We're going to add more vocabulary again today, so you guys want to ensure that you guys will keep reviewing what we've learned previously. The vocabulary that we're going to use today is the word, or this word, or from the vocabulary is this word, shafa. The fa has a fatha. Shafa. The letter fa has a fatha on it, and it's a stretch, right? What comes after it, it's an alif. So that's going to be shafa, which means to cure. The word shafa means to cure. So shafak Allah. May Allah cure you. Shafa, which means to cure. Then we have the word that's derived from it, mustashfa. Mustashfa. Spell it for you guys. Mim with a dhamma, mu. Sin, mus. Ta, fatha. Mustash. The sheen has a fatha, a sukun. Mustashfa. And the fa is stretched. Mustashfa, which means hospital, which means hospital. Then we have the word shifa.
The word in the book has a ya. That's not there.
Say that again. I'm
The
sorry.
word in the book has a ya at the end. That's not correct?
No, it's going to be an alif, just like we have in this one here. It's going to
Okay.
be an alif like we have here, right? So alif is written differently in terms. This is considered alif as no dots, right? So and what came before it is a fatha. So it's shafa, shafa. The fa is stretched, shafa, and the word mustashfa is the same way. No dots under that, right? That's going to be an alif. It's going to be written alif is stretched fa, mustashfa. Is that correct, Sister Rayhana?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So when we write it, should we put like the little alif above
Yeah,
it?
you can. Yeah, you can write that little dagger alif, that small alif on top of it.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Then we have the word shifa, shifa, shifa'un. Sheen with a kasra, she, fa with a fatha, and it becomes a stretch because the alif, shifa'un. Hamza with the tanween. And this means cure, right? Cure.
Is this one of the verbal nouns?
Verbal
we spoke
nouns.
about before?
Verbal nouns, yes. Shifa, cure. Verbal noun. Very good. Ahsanta, brother Colin. So this comes is the verbal noun of the word shifa. It means cure or curing, right? If you want to think of that, it could be curing or cure along those lines. So this next page that we have here, it's to practice the numbers. Is to practice the numbers. Okay. So they want you to fill in the blank, right? They want you to fill in the blank here. So if we take a look here, I'll do the first one for you guys. So for example, and let's scroll down this a bit. We're doing this first column, here. And it says uridu. Remember, we learned this word uridu means I want. And if you see here, nurid with the noon, nuridu means we want. Okay? This phrase that they put at the end here, min bulik, it just basically, it's a phrase that's translated to mean please. Right? It's a word, it's a phrase, these two words together, min, or these few words together, means min bulik. Okay, and basically means please is what it denotes. Okay, so here, as you can see that, so you guys, in addition to knowing what the numbers, the name of the numbers, right? Like for example, sitta, khamsa. You want to know the shape of the letters. Okay, so who can tell me what this letter is here that they have here? Uridu, and they want you to fill in the blank. What number is this? Anyone?
0.
خمسة.
Khamsa, very good. So 0, Sister Rayhana, is just a dot, right? It's just a dot.
Okay.
Like if you see here with the number 10, it's a dot,
Okay.
and a 1, so it'll be 10.
Right.
So this here, this what looks like a little, I guess you can think of it like an O, or a 0 in English. This is what is a 5 in Arabic. Very good. So it says uridu, and it wants you to put the number 5 here. So who can tell us what the number for 5 is that we'll fill in here? Uridu.
5.
Great. أريد 5 من فضلك. أريد 5 من فضلك. I want 5, please. I want 5, please. Okay, very good. Who can tell me what this number represents? So this is the shape. This is not the name. This is the shape of the letter. Anyone?
9.
9. Very good, Sister Bushra. Ahsanti. And can you tell me what it will be here? So it will be أريد. I fill in the blank with the 9.
9.
Great. أريد 9 من فضلك. أريد 9 من فضلك. Very good. Brother Colin, can you please tell me what this number is?
Um, ثاني or اثنان.
Ithnan. Right. Ithnan. Very good. This is Ithnan. Right? Ithnan. Okay. So in this case here, what would it be? Uridu.
Um, اثنان still.
Okay. So in this case here, it's going to change, and I'll show you why. So in this case, remember we mentioned and we learned about the numbers. They put ithnain, right? But we said that the origin of this number is ithnan because we said that words in their origin and they're also they're by default they're marfu', right? So it'd be ithnan. And we said for those words, those words that are in the muthanna in the dual case, to change it from the marfu, which is ithnan with the alif noon, it becomes ithnain with the ya. So in this case, it would be any word that comes after uridu or nuridu will always be, in the case of nasb, will always be mansub. So uridu khamsatan, right? That's why I said khamsatan. If you guys noticed, uridu tis'atan, right? That's why I put the fathatan, because it's mansub. I'm not sure if anybody caught that. So this would be uridu. If I told you that, brother Colin, what would it be? Uridu.
اثنان.
No, أريد اثنين, because we said the word that comes after أريد is going to be منصوب. So أريد اثنين من فضلك. أريد اثنين. In this case, it would be اثنين. اثنين. Okay? اثنين in this case. أريد اثنين. Is that clear, brother Colin, on why? You understand the reason?
Just because it's the dual form, basically.
The dual form, yes, and because it's not marfu, right? So the also would be ithnan, which is two. Just like I said, khamsatan. I didn't say khamsatun, right? Khamsatan, right? Because it's going to end with the fatha, right? But in the dual sense, the dual term, they don't have fatha. They just have alif noon and ya noon, right? That's why it's ithnani and ithnaini for the case of mansub or majrur bi. Uridu ithnaini. So the ya noon is for mansub or majrur when it comes to the dual tense. Is that clear, brother Colin? And everyone else?
Not too much.
Okay. Okay, don't worry about that for right now. That's not a big deal, but just know that it's going to be uridu ithnaini min fadlik, right? But you did a great job knowing that the shape is ithnan. Okay, very good. Brother Jay, can you tell us what this shape is, please?
4.
Very good. Which in Arabic would be?
أربعة.
Great. So uridu.
أربعة.
Great.
أربعة.
Very good. أريد أربعة من فضلك. Very good. أريد أربعة من فضلك. Very good, brother Jay. أحسنت. Sister Rayhana, can you tell us what this number is, please?
7.
7. And in Arabic?
Is it سبعة؟
Very
أريد
good.
أريد
Continue.
7 من فضلك.
أريد 7 من فضلك. أحسنتي. Very good. Who can tell me what this one is? Is it Bushra, perhaps?
عشرة.
أريد 10, or rather نريد, right? Pay attention. This is nu. We want. نريد 10 من فضلك. Very good, sister. أحسنتي. Who can tell me what this number is?
واحد.
واحد. So what would the sentence be?
نريد واحد من فضلك.
نريد واحدا, right? Remember we said the word that comes after أريد or نريد will have the fatha or the fathatan. نريد واحدا من فضلك. Who can tell me what number this is? Brother Colin, perhaps?
ثمانية. ثمانية.
Very good. So how would the sentence be?
يريد 8 من فضلك.
Great job. نريد 8 من فضلك. أحسنت. Who can tell me what this number is?
ثلاثة.
اثنين
Was this the Rayhana? I'm sorry.
ثلاثة. 3.
3. Very good. ثلاثة. So complete the sentence. نريد.
نريد 3 من فضلك.
نريد 3 من فضلك. Very good. أحسنتي. And this one's just the Bushra.
نريد 6 من فضلك.
نريد 6 من فضلك. Very good. And lastly, the last example, brother Jay, please.
نريد 5 من فضلك.
نريد 5 من فضلك. أحسنتم جميعا. All of you guys did a great job recognizing the shapes of letters, and as well as learning or recognizing the name of the letters. Okay, I don't want to give you guys too much today, as it's quite a bit. Numbers in itself is quite a bit. So you took a new word today. You took 4 new words. Shafa, which was that? What's the word shafa mean, guys?
To cure.
To cure. It's a verb, right? Mustashfa, which means hospital, and shifa, which is cure. Okay. We also learned from 11 through 20, which is homework to write them 5 times. Okay. Ahada ashara. The numbers, they're going to have fatha at the end, right? They're not written here, but I spelled it out for you guys. So you guys want to make sure you fill in those blanks. Okay. Fill in the missing vowels. So ensure that you guys are memorizing them correctly, right? Pronouncing them correctly. The numbers from 1 through 20, we're going to have a test on them next week. Not next week, sorry, because next week is the Eid break. Keep that in mind, guys. But we're going to have a test on numbers the week after that, in addition to a test on the previously learned vocabulary. I want you guys to write your vocabulary words. I want you guys to read your vocabulary words multiple times. If you can't do it daily, at least 2 to 3 times a week for review. At the minimum, 3 times a week to ensure that it sticks in your head, right? As all of you guys saw, the vocabulary that we learned, majority of it, you guys forgot or didn't stick, or you guys weren't able to recall it, right? In this level, the main focus, because as we get into the next level, we'll be learning about sentences and sentence structures and way to put sentences together. But in order to do that, you have to have words, right? Have you guys noticed that you must have words? So this level is all about a vocabulary bank. This level is all about vocabulary bank. So question tools we learned about numbers, question tools. We've learned about other words regarding that. We took a number of vocabulary words, and now we're learning about the numbers, right? We're learning about the numbers. We've learned about from 1 through 20, which we're going to have a little bit of a quiz in the next class, inshallah. Does anybody have any questions today before we end? Anyone? About homework or what needs to be done, or anything, or any feedback or anything that you guys would like to give? Great. If there's any questions you guys think about after, please don't hesitate to put in the group. Sister Bushra, we did see your question. Please don't feel alarmed that we did not respond to you. That's why I mentioned in the beginning of the class. The last class, we went a little bit in depth. I probably went a bit too in depth for this level for you guys. But alhamdulillah, you guys seem to be advanced students, especially after I saw the homework in your notes. It showed me that you really grasped the concept. But keep in mind, guys, that those things we're probably going to take a bit more in depth. I was just trying to give you guys a little bit of a foundation for this level, but the main focus is just memorizing vocabulary and being able to recognize the symbols for these numbers, and perhaps being able to count from 1 through 100, which will take more numbers in the next class, inshallah, how to count like 21 and 22, 23, etc. Okay, but does anybody else have any questions before we end today?
Yeah, so just for clarification on the gender, like to make it masculine or feminine for the numbers,
Yeah.
you just remove the ta marbuta if it's masculine?
Yeah, you just remove the ta marbuta and it becomes masculine. So instead of it being thalathatun, it'll just be thalathun. Instead of being arba'atun, it'll be arba'un. And so forth. You just remove the ta and it becomes masculine, inshallah. Very good question.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll go ahead and we'll stop here today, guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget all the recordings are on the YouTube channel, so you guys can always reference it there. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.